Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video will be doing another Handload and review video, and it will be a new and improved load that I pretty much made up myself. And it's going to be for my 22-250 Remington. For you guys that have watched some previous videos, I've done a handload video on my previous handload for the 22-250 Remington, and this Savage Model 12 armored chambered in 22-250 Remington, go figure. And I'll put the link for that video in the description. Just to sum it off, I pretty much have the same exact powder, which I'll show you guys. IMR 4064 powder. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on in this video. And I use the same casings, which are Remington casings. These ones are different, which I'll also talk about here in a bit. But the bullets are different, and I'll get to that here in a second. The bullets I had in my previous setup for the my previous handload for this setup was 55 grain Hornady soft points. Great bullets, but I do like the performance in this handload a lot better than my previous one with the Hornady 55 grains. But anyhow, yeah, like I said in the last video, 26-inch stainless steel bull barrel for varmint and competition bench rest. That's pretty much it, just your standard Savage 2-lug bolt system and the Accu-Trigger. But anyhow, yeah, so let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is, just like all my other handload videos, are the bullets. They're 55 grain Sierra Game King hollow points. Love these bullets. I've been doing a little bit of experimenting with them on a couple of groundhogs around the farm, which I'll put some photos here if you haven't seen them, and a red fox, which I gave a lot of detail in the community post on this channel, on that post. So if you want to check that out, you can. So anyhow, yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys the bullet here. It's not just hollow point, it has a little boat tail. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I think you can. A little boat tail, which helps with the bullet coefficient, which for these bullets is about 0.185 with the velocity, which I'll talk about the velocity once again here in a bit. But yeah, I really do love these bullets. They expand very well. I mean, for varmints and small predators, you don't really need the bullet to expand. Like, for instance, Hornady VMAX, you know, they just pretty much just shatter into little pieces on impact, which isn't a bad thing for varmints. But Game Kings, especially these particular ones, 55 grain, they are very well known for killing deer in 22 caliber center fires, like 22-250, 223 Remington, 220 Swift, you know, the bigger 22 caliber center fire rounds. But this setup that I have, it's pretty much just for varmints. Anyhow, it has killed a couple of deer in its lifetime, but I mean, it's pretty much just a varmint specific rifle for, you know, what I use it for. So yeah, love these bullets. I have other Sierra bullets for my 270, but I mean, I just love these bullets, and the bullet coefficient is better than the previous bullets, which again were the Hornady 55 grain soft points, and their velocities, which I'll talk about here in a bit, are a couple 100 feet per second better. So, alright, so next I'm going to go with casing, which is different. So, Remington casings, 22-250 Remington casings. These ones, the ones previously were small rifle pocket, which Remington doesn't even make anymore. I believe Lapua might be the only one who offers 22-250 Remington casings with small rifle pocket primers, or primer pockets. But these ones are large rifle primer pockets, which I haven't seen any difference on an animal or on paper. The difference between small and large rifle primers for 2250 Remington myself. Some people might have a different opinion about it, but I'm not a comp shooter. I just pretty much just go out and have fun, shoot some small critters. But yeah, so Remington 2250 casings with the large rifle primer pocket. And like I said, Remington doesn't even make the small ones anymore. But their casings, these ones especially for 2250 Remington, they're pretty thick walled, so you can, even with hotter loads, which mine's pretty hot, it's just below max, but with the hotter loads, you can load, this one I can load like 3 times out of this setup, so that's pretty good. The more reloads you get out of a round, the better, just because if the casing or whatever is hard to find, it's better to have more uses out of one casing than, once or twice and then the casing starts cracking. But anyhow, yeah. And primers, use CCI number 200 large rifle primers. Very good primers. I use them in my 6.5 Creedmoor, actually. They're pretty good, especially, going price is about $10 for 100, which isn't bad at all, especially for going price when you can find them. And like I said, powder's the same exact thing. IMR 4064 powder. I'll also mention that I load 35.3 grains of 4064 powder in my load. So on Sierra's handbook, it says, I believe for this powder, for that bullet and a lot of the other 55 grain bullets that Sierra offers in 20 caliber, the max for this particular bullet is 35.7. So I'm only like almost half a grain under max, but I mean, casings hold up well. Velocity's, great. I get about an average of 3,750 and 3,800 feet per second out of that 26-inch bull barrel. And I'll put a chart here from the Hornady website of the ballistic calculator that I came up with the table. I mean, I have gotten a little bit over 3,800, like 3,825, anywhere around there. But I mean, really, even 3,800 feet per second out of 22.250 is definitely good. I think anything over 3,700 feet per second for, out of 22.250 is, pretty good compared to, other loads out there for 22.250, but it's definitely not a slow round at all. Very easy to break the 3,000 feet per second mark with the 22.250 Remington and the 22.250 AI. So yeah, I really do love this setup. Accuracy is superior. Of course, the barrel might help, but accuracy is superior. 22.250, love it. I know a lot of other varminters out there love the 22.250 Remington and Ackley improved. As a whole, it's just a very flat shooting round. This one shoots flat out to about 350 yards, zeroed in for 100. After that, you do have to account for a little bit of bullet drop, but I mean, even then, it's not much at all. The velocity, the velocity out of a 22.250 is just crazy for 22 caliber centerfire. 220 Swift is faster, as a lot of people know, but it really drops like a rock after about 400 yards. But with modern scopes. This one's just a regular Swift. I did a video on it. I'll put the link in the description as well if you want to check that out. But, you know, it's just a regular duplex reticle. Nothing special at all. Very nice glass, though. It's a very nice, high-quality scope, especially for the money. So, yeah. Like I said, I love this load, and I recommend it to any of you guys out there looking for a new 2250 Remington load. So I love these bullets. I can't say enough how much I love the 55 grain Sierra hold point boat tail bullets. I mean, they zip through the air and they do a lot of damage on impact. So yeah, I can't wait to take this thing out and shoot some more varmints with it. And I'm actually planning on taking this out to Colorado, out to Pawnee National Grasslands this June to blast some prairie dogs, hopefully. So yeah, I mean, can't go wrong with 22-250 at all. It's one of my favorite rounds. Might be my favorite varmint round. It's pretty close to the 17 Remington for my favoritism. But yeah, so that's it for you guys, and hope you all enjoy this video. And I hope I kind of shed some light on another load that I've came up with for the 22-250 Remington load. So yeah, it's pretty much it for you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe, and also feel free to join the Discord as well. And with that, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.